Please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. I hope you guys have been doing very well, excelling, prosperity, health, wealth, taking care of yourself, and staying out of the way. This is just basically an update, like a mechanical update. I did a video on the benefits of fasting. Here is a little bit as I'm going into. I already went into autophagy and what that does. Now I'm bringing you ketones, what they are, and how you produce them when fasting. Let's get it. Okay. When fasting, what are ketones? When fasting, ketones, often called ketone bodies, are energy molecules your body makes from fat when glucose sugar is stored. What are ketones? Ketones are produced in the liver from fatty acids and come up in three main types. One, beta hydroxybutyrate, which is BHB, the main and most useful ketone. Acetate, number two, and acetone, number three. A small amount is exhaled in breath. Why do ketones appear during fasting? Let's scratch my beard for that one. I'm trying to bring this to you to so that you can know the information and why ketones appear during fasting. So let's find this out, YouTube family. When you fast, blood sugar and insulin drop. So if you're doing your thing and you're fasting and you have normal or even higher blood sugar levels, and also insulin, your insulin drops. So glycogen, stored carbs, that's what glycogen is basically stored carbs. It runs out, it depletes. So your body switches from burning sugar to burning fat. This sounds like it's interesting. I think I'm getting somewhere for people that are out here trying to burn fat. Damn. I know I always wanted to be a doctor, but listen, family, I am not a doctor. I am not a dietitian. I'm not a counselor. I'm just someone on YouTube that's bringing you this meaningful content. You know what I'm saying? Showing you guys love by doing this. So please get them likes up. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. Let's get it. So why do ketones appear during fasting? When you fast, blood sugar and insulin drop. Glycogen, which is stored carbs, runs out. Your body switches from burning sugar to burning fat. Fat is converted into ketones for fuel. This metabolic state is called ketosis. What do ketones do? Ketones fuel the brain, which normally relies on glucose, provide clean and efficient energy for muscles and organs. That's a big one right there, because what it does is it provides, like, it gets rid of all of the old stuff so that your muscles and your organs can produce or work more efficiently. So it provides clean, efficient energy for muscles and organs. Helps preserve muscles by reaching the need to break down protein. Say that one again. It helps preserve muscle. It helps preserve muscle by reducing the need to break down protein, often reduce hunger and cravings. So signs your body is using ketones: reduce appetite. Let me tell you, so if you ever did like a 5 or 10 day fast, I'm gonna tell you right now that I want to say after the 5th day, you don't even get hungry no more. That's what's so special about fasting. You're not even hungry no more. I kid you not. If you think I'm lying, then I'm flying. Try it yourself. Try it yourself. So yeah, signs your body is using ketones: reduce appetite, clearer thinking or mental calm. I've definitely seen some things thinking, and had a lot of things more clearer to me too. Steady energy. Mild fruity breath. Oh yeah, that does come too. You know what I'm saying? Just to get you guys ready. You're wondering what the heck is wrong with your tongue and why your tongue is turning colors, man. You know what I'm saying? You like, what's going on here? Let me stop acting. No, it's not. That's some serious stuff though. Mild fruity breath doesn't smell right. But anyways, increased fat loss over time. Ketones versus ketoacidosis. Important distinction. So there is a difference. They sound very similar, but the ketones versus the ketoacidosis is an important distinction. Nutritional ketosis from fasting or low carb eating is normal and safe. Let's say this once more. Nutritional ketosis from fasting or low carb eating is normal and safe. But on the other hand, ketoacidosis is a dangerous medical condition, mainly in uncontrolled diabetes. So people out there that have a hard time, people that are in disbelief, or even the people that don't even care what their sugars are, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to say it again just for you guys, you know what I'm saying? Ketoacidosis is a dangerous medical condition. So you have a medical condition if you have uncontrolled diabetes, even if you do not want to take care of it. It is a medical condition. Spiritually and physically, optional insight. Many people notice fasting brings mental clarity. It does. I've been there. Self-control. It does. I've been there too. If you have problems with certain habits, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really going to get into those habits on what you have. It definitely brings self-control and also heightened awareness. How clear my mind was and the things that I have seen, because I opened up some things with my this part of my forehead. So yeah, you get heightened awareness. Historically, fasting was used for both physical healing and spiritual forces. Focus, excuse me, not spiritual forces. We're not dealing with spiritual forces right now. If you, so basically, so if you're here, please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. If you are here at 7 minutes and 20 seconds, there is no reason why you shouldn't hit a like on that video. There's no reason why you shouldn't subscribe if you want to hear more information and content like this. Also, too, when the video finishes and you're done all of that, and you're wanting to help someone out that you love and you care about, that are into the same stuff that me and you are into, yeah, me and you can share the video also. And last but not least, if you want to stay on top and you just love hearing my voice or love hearing what I have to say on here, please hit that notification bell. And as soon as I jump on, voila, I'm there. This is just turning into a comedy, man. I don't know. So where we at? So I'm gonna help you guys, and I'm gonna go into the bonus with you guys in further what ketones are, and I'm gonna break it down a little bit more further because I'm constantly showing you guys love. You know what I'm saying? I'm constantly bringing you this content, man. You know, we gotta do something about that though. I can explain how long it takes to enter ketosis, how ketones affect fat loss, whether fasting is safe for your blood pressure, and also how to measure ketones. So here's everything clearly and practically tailored to fasting, fat loss, and heart health, which is really important. How long it takes to enter ketosis, basically fasting. This varies by person, diet, and activity level. 12 to 24 hours, glycogen store carbs drop. 24 to 48 hours, ketone production rises noticeably. We're getting there. 48 to 72 hours, deeper ketosis, brain uses ketones efficiently. We getting hot. If you already eat low carb or exercise, ketosis can begin sooner. There you go. So that's basically how long it takes to enter ketosis real fast. 12 to 24 hours, glycogen store carbs drop. 24 to 48 hours, ketone production rises. That's the meat and potato. That's what we're really trying to strive to get to when we're talking about ketones and fasting. 48 to 72 hours, deeper ketosis, Brain uses ketones efficiently, and then you'll be saying something. So number 2, how ketones help fat loss. This is an interesting one right here for all of my dieters, for all of my people that are trying to lose body fat. And it's important too when you're trying to lose body fat not to lose muscle. So I was taught to get your protein up. You know what I'm saying? Keep your protein high. And I will discuss in future videos how you go about doing that. But also, when we're losing fat, we do not want to lose muscle. So key thing too, get that protein up. And if you're unsure of it, check it out. So how ketones help fat loss? Ketones mean your body is burning stored fat. They increase fat oxidation, lower insulin, fat storing hormone, reduce hunger hormones, ghrelin, and preserve lean muscles during weight loss. Didn't I just get through saying that? Didn't I just say that that you have to preserve your lean muscle during weight loss? Sometimes my own notes be faster than I am, man. I don't know what's going on with that. So, this aligns well. And oh yeah, I just looked at the clock. It was 11:11. So I'm going to tell you guys politely to please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Hit that notification bell. Let's continue to go. Ketones and blood pressure. Important for you. Since your blood pressure is controlled, fasting can be helpful if done correctly. This is my footnotes. Benefits: lower insulin, improved vascular function. You hear that? My heart's even starting to beat right correctly. I must be doing something right, man. I gotta keep doing stuff right. Lower insulin, improved vascular function, reduce inflammation, possible gradual BP improvements. BP stands for blood pressure, folks. Watch out for electrolyte loss. That's a big one. For me, I know it is. So when you are fasting or when you're in the fasting, oh yeah, by the way, so I am not a doctor. I am not a physician. I am not a clinician. Please check with your doctor, your clinician, your physician to see if fasting is even in your best interest and see how your body can handle it. Please do not go on any type of fast if you know that your body is not ready for it, and also you haven't checked with a medical profession. Please check with a medical profession before you start fasting. Watch out for electrolyte loss, sodium, potassium, and magnesium. So when we're doing our fasts, we definitely want to put a pinch of sea salt, Celtic salt, or even pink Himalayan salt in our water when we're drinking it to keep the electricity in our bodies great, so we won't start cramping up and stuff like that, or we won't start having palpitations. We don't want to have that. This is when the heart comes into matter, which is very important. You can get your electrolytes, a full spectrum of electrolytes, you know what I'm saying, and take them. Dizziness or weakness if electrolytes drop too low. So yeah, if your electrolytes drop too low, you can't experience dizziness or weakness, and we would have to fix that immediately. Most fasting problems are electrolyte problems, not ketosis itself. So once again, I'm going to drill it that you have to make sure your electrolytes is great, or you take supplements when you're doing it and find out the right supplements that you can take. And also too, I would advise you to also go see your clinician or your doctor or your physician before you start fasting, and also get your blood work done and see how they're running already before you even go on it, because he may advise you not to go on a fast or do a fast until you get those in order. So your basic electrolytes would be sodium, potassium, and magnesium. Most fasting problems are electrolyte problems, not ketosis itself. Once again, 4, key electrolytes during fasting is crucial. When fasting, insulin drops and you lose more minerals through urine. So if you're urinating a lot, you're losing all your minerals, and also you got to keep in mind that you're not eating, so you're not taking any nutrients. Daily targets during fasting: sodium, 2 to 4 grams of broth or mineral salt. Also, too, which is good, bone broth is very, very good. Not only is it low in fat, it's very high in protein, which I said you're gonna need so you don't lose muscle and you're trying to lose fat. Boy, he sounded like did he go to the Harvard? Nah, I ain't go to Harvard. Man. I just graduated high school, barely. Nah. Oh man, I got to get a comedy channel, man, because this is just getting too hilarious, man. I just can't be doing this. I'm trying to be serious. I'm trying to bring you guys something, and I'm just cracking jokes at the same time, man. Please comment down below too. Don't forget about them comments. I like to laugh myself, so you know what I'm saying. So daily targets of fasting: sodium 2 to 4 grams, broth or mineral salt is very well. Potassium 1,000 milligrams of low dose supplement or mineral water would be great to take in too. Magnesium 300 to 400 milligrams, glycinate or citrate. This helps prevent fatigue, headache, heart palpitations, like I was telling you, and or your muscle cramps. You don't want your muscles to start cramping, and you don't want to have heart palpitations. As we know, the heart is a muscle. 5, is fasting safe for you? Generally, yes. If you're not diabetic, this is very important too. People that are diabetic, I wouldn't advise doing the fast, and I would try to find out through a clinician or a physician or medical doctor what you can do to try to implement where you need to go. So I would say that fasting is not safe if you're a diabetic. And also too, if you're on blood pressure medication, and if your BP meds are monitored, you know, you could go and do it. You know what I mean? Just make sure that all of your stuff is right before you you actually move forward with it. You hydrate and replace electrolytes, which we already been through that. You start gradually, not long fasting immediately. So when you do jump into it and you get the go ahead from a physician to fast, don't jump into stuff fast and start doing stuff like, you know what I'm saying, like you're trying to do like a 40-day, 40-night type thing. I wouldn't advise that. That's not very smart. Stop fasting if you experience severe dizziness, irregular heartbeat, confusion, or fainting. Stop fasting immediately. How to measure ketones. You have 3 options. Blood ketone meter, most accurate. Measures BHB. Nutritional ketosis, 0.5 to 3.5 mmOLs /Ls. For you guys that did the abbreviation and thing like that went to college and stuff like that, you guys may know what I'm talking about. You may or may not. I'm not gonna get into that. That's a little bit too intricate. I need a little bit more time for that one. 2, breathe ketone meter. Breathe breath ketone meter. Measures acetone. Good for trends. Urine strips too. Also, it's the cheapest and less accurate after adaptation. 7, best fasting time. Oh, hold up here. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. We are now 18 minutes and 46 seconds into this video of ketones, something that fasting produces. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification bell. There's no reason why you're in here this long and you're listening to what I have to say, all of this interesting stuff, and you're not showing me some love and putting some respect on my channel. Please share. When you get done with this video, please comment on it. And hit that notification bell if you have to be the first to hear whatever I have to say, because I've been bringing you guys some fire content lately, and I just need you guys to know when I'm on and when it's cracking. You know what I'm saying? None of that waiting or looking for if I'm doing this or doing that. You hit that notification bell, and voila, I just pop up on your screen like they're still again. So 7 best fasting styles for fat loss and health. Beginner and sustainable. 16-18. They call that the 16-18. The 16-8. which is a 16-hour fast and an 8-hour eating window. I'm gonna say that once again a little bit slow and clearer. There's a fasting protocol, and it's called 16-8. 16-hour fast in an 8-hour eating window. And I will go in a later video, I will go over that too and how that's done. Not here, not now. We just want to focus on the starting this and what it's all about and the mechanisms of fasting, so you can generally know what state of fast that you're in by the way you feel and by the things and the information that I'm bringing to you. So we're just not out here not eating. Let's get a little bit more serious than that, guys. Fat loss focus 18, 16, or 20, 24. So 18 hours fasting, 8-hour window, or 20-hour fasting, a 4-hour window. Those windows I will definitely bring to you at a later time, not here. Advanced optional, 24-hour fast, 1 to 2 times per week. Consistency matters more than duration. So, to put this in simple terms, YouTube family, I want to go consistency matters more than duration. So, it's not about you fasting for 40 days and 40 nights right out the jump, because you might lose it. You might lose it if you do that. I'm telling you, you might. I'm not saying that you will, but you might. So you wanna start off consistent. Like, okay, so say if you're just doing you could start off by doing at least 1 day a week. You probably take the most day that you're most tempted to eat and have all of this stuff, maybe like a weekend thing, and just maybe take that 1 or 2 days and start there. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to do a 5 or 10 fast right off the back. You know what I'm saying? That's not being realistic. So you do that and you start slow. That will bring your consistency level up. And this is what I found out about myself, man. I know how to eat. I know what to eat. It's just a matter of doing it and staying consistent. This is what I have learned with myself. Consistency matters the most. It's not how long, yada, 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 you whoop-de-whoop-de-woo, as they say. It's not that. Believe me, trust me. What breaks ketosis during fasting? Breaks ketosis. Sugar will break your ketosis. It will break not only your ketosis, your fast, your insulin. It does out the door. Bye-bye. Honey. So don't think you skipping out and doing the natural ingredient type of way and thinking you can sip down some honey. Nah, that's not the case. That breaks your fast too. Fruit juice. Don't think just because you're not drinking soda, oh, let me just have a cup of this cranberry juice cocktail, the one that's sour and bitter. Nope, that's not it neither. Milk also have sugar in it. Not only does milk have sugar in it, it have carbohydrates in it and fat. That brings me to my next one, creamers. That's what creamers are. Carbohydrates and fat. It all breaks. So, this does not break ketosis. Water, black coffee, plain tea, electrolytes, no sugar with your electrolytes. So, guys, if you're out there and you have those electrolyte packets and they may be contained with sugar, also, too, thank goodness salt doesn't break it, because that's in your electrolytes. You need that for the heart palpitations, and you need that for the muscles. 9, eating after a fast. This is probably the most important thing, man, because I'm telling you, when you start going on a fast and you start introducing yourself back up into stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, you start breaking your fast. Oh man, I did so good on my fast. Let me just hit up McDonald's and let me just grab me 2 double cheeseburgers, give me a large fry. Actually, add a frat with that. A milkshake. You know, they used to call it fraps back in the day, man. For you youngsters, yo, just let me get a milkshake. And no, yeah, add me an apple pie with that. And actually, I just want to feel like I'm still being healthy. Let me get some apple slices. I don't even know if they sell apple slices no more. So, So nah, that's not the way, man. You'll end up doing more harm than you will. You'll be on the toilet. You'll have to call a plumber to come unclog your toilet. Maybe even clean up. Maybe you might need Pampers. Stop this still, man. You just being obnoxious with stuff, man. Stop it. Oh yeah, break time. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. I'm just letting you know if you're still in here at 25 minutes, man, and you haven't done none of that. I don't know. Man, stuff good, boy. Enough of that. So eating after a fast, very important. Break fast gently to avoid insulin spikes. So also too that I didn't mention, after eating all that stuff, if you break in your fast with crazy stuff, your insulin is gonna just go up and down. It's not gonna find a stable boundary, and you're gonna be feeling like really crazy. So the best foods to break your fast with is lean protein, eggs, fish, chicken. I will go into the amount in another video, but just keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Eggs, fish, chicken. You don't want to eat more than, you know what I'm saying? I would say more than one egg, but you don't want to go more than 2 eggs when you're coming off of a fast. Fish, chicken, and also you have to start slow too. You might want to have to do some for a couple of hours or for like most of the day until your body can start coming back to its senses, or your stomach and your digestive system. You might want to go with bone broth. Like I said, you need the protein. It's high in protein, and not only that, is it can give you your electrolytes back too. Something that's been depleted because you haven't been taking on any food, you know. So you want to do that too, and it's good too if you get the bean broth. You can do it also too with just regular chicken broth or something like that. That's also fine too. So it just doesn't have to be bean broth. Bone broth, bean broth. I don't even know if do they even have bean broth. I don't think so. So bone broth is very, very high in protein. So that's why I go to bone broth, and you will hear that often in your studies and trying to figure out how you master fasting in the right, correct, safe way. Non-starchy vegetables. So you don't want to break your fast and just throw cut up potatoes or chopped potatoes inside your soup or here I go with this bean broth, bone broth. You know what I'm saying? That's very, very starchy. Healthy fats, olive oil, avocado. For fermented foods, optional. The reason why they're optional is sauerkraut. All natural sauerkraut is very, very good. Trust me when I tell you. I'm not gonna go into it, but it helps. Avoid first meal. Avoid large sugar or refined carbs, ultra processed foods. Please avoid those things because you're just gonna mess everything up and come crashing down with no seatbelt on when you should be wearing your seatbelt at all times. 10, mental and spiritual clarity. Why many feel different. Keytones cross the blood-brain barrier easily, reduce brain inflammation, promote calm focus. This may explain why fasting has been used historically for discipline, prayer, and clarity. Bottom line, I'm going to leave you guys with this on a bottom line type of thing. You know, I appreciate you guys viewing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do this for you guys, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help out here in this system of things in this world, you know, and people that are not able to you know, God forbid there's people out there that can't read, you know, that can't get the type of information that they need, you know what I'm saying? These platforms are used for a lot of weird, you know, unjust and bad things, you know what I'm saying? But also, not this channel. This channel is not about, I'm not saying that I don't like to have fun. I'm not saying that, you know, you can't joke around and this and that. But my main objective on this channel is to give you my view of things and bring you my view on what I think about what we can do to make ourselves better, healthier, more happier, and just feel a whole lot better. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. This is what I do this for. So my bottom line on this is ketones during fasting mean you're burning fat. So just simple. If you want to burn fat and you want to think about it in a more mechanical way other than dieting and fasting, or no, excuse me, other than dieting and trying to eat less, just think of it this way: that when you do enter ketones that during fasting, you do mean that you're burning fat. So that's gonna let you know that you're burning fat without thinking about not eating a donut or not having that piece of cheesecake or something like that. It's a different type of burning fat mechanism. It's actually how it works. So your brain is well fueled, hunger is low, your body is healing efficient in an efficient state. So we're at 30 minutes here. You know what I'm saying? Please like, share, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I brought some information to you guys to help you out on your journey so that you be able to maneuver out here the right way, the correct way, the safe way. Also, too, when you're dealing with fasting or anything like that, or you're dealing with eating less, also I want you guys to be safe as possible. You know what I mean? Fasting is not for everyone. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a physician or anything like that. So please check with your doctors before you decide to fast. With that being said, here's the information. I keep have to reminding you guys you have free will. I can't tell you what to do or what not to do. I can just bring you the information and hopefully you'll absorb it. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been blessed to be here to give you the information. And once again, I love you guys. Did I hear someone say thank you or by subscribing or liking the video or maybe even sharing? If you did, peace. I'm out.